So, hello Dr. Witty. This will be my brass teach for high brass. This is my mom, Shannon. So, first things first, I'm going to explain to you posture. So posture for brass, band in general, but we're talking about brass. So brass, use this alignment as an example. Shoulders over the hips. Okay. You're gonna not have your shoulders so high up. So do this first. Shoulders up, shoulders all the way down. Find a middle ground. It's gonna be just like that. Make sure nothing is tense. Make sure everything is relaxed. What else is there to know about that? Again, just remember the alignment. You're gonna leave your feet flat on the ground. You're not gonna leave them all the way back. You're not gonna put them so far out. Your knees are gonna be almost at a 90-degree angle, something like that. What else is there? Make sure your back is straight so that when we learn how to breathe, we're not slouching, we're not having a hard time taking the deep breaths, and we're not up and we're tense. We want to make sure that we're nice and even so we can take nice deep breaths, nice deep and even breaths. Okay, next, breathing. So breathing for brass, we're gonna take nice deep breaths, not from the chest, limits the amount of breath we can take, and it won't allow us to play as long as we can. So we're gonna take breaths from our lower, kind of around the diaphragm area. So ready? We're gonna do in for 4 and out for 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So first breaths, I'm gonna want to hear it from you. I'm gonna want to hear how much air you're taking in. So, just for example, watch me. I want to hear that from you. Okay, ready? Okay. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2. Good. Always remember this, especially breathing for band, brass. You're going to want to breathe through the mouth, never through the nose. It's a natural habit for us to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. That's just how we relax ourselves naturally. For brass, it's better because that's how we play. We're going to breathe in through the mouth and we're going to play out through our mouth. We're not going to play out through our nose. We're going to play out through our mouth. Okay. So, let's move on to this. Let's hold the instrument. If you would, please pick up your trumpet. Now, what we're gonna do, your left hand, we're gonna start with our right hand actually first. So, right hand, your thumb is gonna go against the first valve, right?
Left hand. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Your left hand's gonna go against your your left thumb is gonna go against the first valve. Yes. Okay. Then your index finger and your middle finger are gonna go against the third valve. Your ring finger is going to go in between, it's going to go right here in the tuning slide. And your pinky is going to go against. It's going to go against the slide. That's going to be your holding position. So, take it, hold it firmly. Thumb is going to go against the first valve, index finger right there, okay? And then as well as, yep, just like that. There you go, perfect. Now, with your left hand, what you're going to do.
You mean my right hand?
Sorry, yes, right hand. Right hand is gonna go like this. Right hand, you're gonna put your thumb right on top of there. Okay. Index finger is gonna go in first, middle second, there you go. And then your pinky is never gonna rest in here. It's not a bad thing, but it's a bad habit for when you begin to start playing at a higher level. So your pinky is gonna want to rest on top of here. Yes, okay. Perfect. Okay, that's how you hold the trumpet. Now, when you hold the trumpet, always remember, keep everything posture. Shoulder over the hips, straight back, feet flat on the ground. Yes, okay. Now, say we're in a relaxed position. What I want you to do, keep hold of it and just relax your arms down. Exactly. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is bring it up. There you go. Now, not like we're in marching band. We're not pointing up to the press box. Exactly. We want it to be relaxed. We're going to be playing mostly into our stand because we're in a concert band setting. So we're going to want to keep it like this. Your elbows can lower a little bit. There you go. Imagine you have the mouthpiece right here and you're about to play. Take a deep breath and then play. Ready? Okay, perfect. Just like that. And always remember, as I will say over and over again, keep the posture Remind yourself, and breathing as well. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Let's move on to our mouthpiece. If you would, please put your trumpet back in there. Diego's going to go in just like that and grab your mouthpiece. I will grab my French horn mouthpiece. Okay. So. First things first. Always remember breathing. Always through the diaphragm, in and out through the mouth. Okay? So, first thing we're going to want to learn is, okay, your lips are going to make an sort of sound. Do that with me. Okay? Don't let your lips completely disappear. Your inner lips are going to kind of disappear, but you're still going to have the fleshy parts hanging out just a little bit. So, there you go, just like that, nice and firm. Another thing, these are going to be about as firm as they can possibly be, comfortably, but just enough. Just like that. So now, do this with me. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So next thing, mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. We're not going to play yet. Mouthpiece is going to center 50-50 for you. It's going to center about 50-50 between your upper and bottom lip. Yes, just like that. Always remember, you're not playing yet, but always hold your lips as if you were about to play. So it's going to be, remember, with the tight and firm edge of your lips. Okay, you got it? Okay, looks good. All right. How you're going to want to hold the mouthpiece? Fingers are going to want to sit at the edge. Okay, because if you have it towards here, you're going to have a tendency to want to push it over against your lips. Okay. You're always going to want to have it there towards the edge, just so you can put it up there, and you don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, let's try our first buzz. Always remember breathing, posture, everything just like that. So remember, firm outer lips, and we're going to take a deep breath. Okay, so it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So what we're gonna try, always remember to keep these as firm as you can. Try not to let any air come out of here. What you're gonna have when you make your first buzz is firm lips, of course. You're gonna feel a little pocket of air right in the center of your lips. You're gonna feel it. It's not gonna come out of anywhere, but it's gonna come into here. Remember to keep, and I should explain this as well. Your tongue is going to stay flat. Tongue is going to stay flat. Keep your teeth apart. Otherwise, the air is not going to flow correctly. Always remember to keep your teeth open, tongue low, and just the deep breath. Keep your lips nice and firm. All right, let's try that again. Ready? 1, 2. There you go. That's close. You got it. You almost got a note out.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. What can we do here? Let's try one more time, actually.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. 1,
2. That's good.
I got a note out.
You did. One thing. Keep your tongue low. When you force air that fast out, it's gonna come out as a higher note, which that's good. You're getting into your higher range early. But just for now, since we're just now starting to learn, let's keep the low register, okay. just so we can build up from there.
Okay.
So remember, low tongue. It's not gonna be faster, but it's gonna be a nice concentrate. Okay. Tight lips, tight outer. Remember the Okay, ready? Okay. We're gonna 2, and then breathe in for 2, and then we'll breathe out. Ready? 1, 2.
Try it again.
Try it again. 1, 2. Okay. You're getting a sound out, and that's good. That's perfectly okay. We will worry about the more or less notes once we get onto the trumpet. Okay. I want to try something. I want to try making a siren with you. So a siren essentially is you're making like a little glissando up and down. Glissando being notes going up and down smoothly.
Okay.
So on the mouthpiece, it's going to sound something like this. Essentially what that is your tongue. Your tongue and the space in your mouth. The tongue is going to affect how fast the air travels out of your mouth. It's going to affect the velocity of it. So when you move your tongue up, it is going to create the higher notes. When it moves down, it is going to let out the lower register.
Okay.
So here's my tongue low, nice and relaxed, and tongue being high up. Siren again. Essentially all I'm doing again is I'm raising my tongue up and down. I want you to try that with me. Ready? We're going to count for 2, breathe in for 2, and then remember, just constant steady air, move your tongue up and down. Ready? 1, 2.
It's not working very well.
It's okay. That's fine. You're learning. You're learning how to do this. Okay. We will get back to this. I will assign you homework at the end so that you will be able to do this. Go ahead and pick up your trumpet. Remember how I told you to hold. Yes. Just like that. Okay. You can let your right hand rest. What I want you to do is I want you to rest your trumpet on your left leg,
Okay.
with the bell on your leg.
No.
There you go. Okay. Pick up your mouthpiece and go ahead and put it in. Put in your mouthpiece, and what I want you to do is I want you to twist it about a quarter. There you go. Just like that. All right?
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Just so it's in nice and firm. Okay. Hold your trumpet. Put your left hand back on it.
Right hand.
Yes. Just like that. Okay. Now, ignore how I'm holding. This is not a trumpet, obviously.
Right.
This is a French horn.
Right.
But I'm going to play with you. So, I want you to play first, though. I want you to breathe in and give me a nice low C in the staff. If you want a reference, you have the fingering chart right there. It is going to be open. You're not going to play anything. It's going to be right there, second note on the bottom page. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
It's all open.
Yes,
Okay.
it's going to be open. All right. So, what I want you to do, take a nice deep breath in and then play. I will count you off and then you'll play. Ready? 1, 2.
Did I just play a C?
You played a high C at first, then you
And then I
played
played
a low C. Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Now, I want you to do. Remember what you did when you fixed your embouchure and the inside of your mouth to play that low C.
Okay.
Try and get that low C out again. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2. Okay. You actually ended up playing a G. You actually ended up playing a G in the staff. That's okay.
How did I do that with no fingerings, though?
So, that's called slurring.
Oh.
You can go from playing a C
Right.
to a G
Okay.
to a C, etc., etc., etc.
Oh,
It goes all the way up, including for different notes in the trumpet. It just goes for different ways.
Okay.
So, try one more time. Loosen yourself up a little bit. Try not to push the air out so fast. It's
Okay.
going to be nice and steady. Here, I'll play it with you this time. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, that's it. That was the low C. That was the C below the staff.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to try and play a D.
Okay.
D is just one more step up. D is going to be 1 and 2. This is going to be the biggest thing to remember. When you play a D, you're going to want to kick the slide out. So push it out with your ring finger.
I don't think I can do that.
May I?
Yes, of course.
This one gets stuck. So simply, when you have a trumpet that has good grease on the slides,
Okay.
then
It
you
slides out
should be
easily.
able to push it out and pull it back in easily.
Okay.
So you can just leave it like that for now.
Okay.
Okay, hold it back in again. Okay, so Now, what you were going to do is go ahead and play a D for me.
Okay.
Remember, 1 and 2, your slide's already kicked out. So,
It's 1 and 3?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, remember, nice, deep breath, slow, constant, steady air. Try not to be so tense about pushing your air out. Ready? 1, 2. That was your D.
Wow. Okay.
Now, I want you to try and play an E for me.
Okay.
E is going to be, the slide is going to be in. It's fine like that. It doesn't affect any other notes besides the D for now.
Okay.
So, the E is going to be, E is going to be valve 1 and 2.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay.
When you play, and you're going to play a note that involves the valves, always have it down before you play. It's
Okay.
just a better habit for when you play, for when you start to play real tunes.
Okay.
Okay? Now, ready? Breathe in. 1, 2. That was an E.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm playing trumpet.
You are.
Nice.
All right. So, what I want to do, one more thing before we end the video.
Okay.
I want to do C, D, then E. Remember, C, open, D, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, yes.
Right.
The slide is going to stay kicked out, it's fine.
Right.
And then E is going to be 1,
1
2.
and 2.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Try this. Remember,
All right, here we go.
slow, not so tense. Nice, slow, constant, steady air playing out. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2. Trumpet.
Oh my goodness.
Now, my homework assignments for you is we are going to. Okay, I'm gonna want you to focus. Take the mouthpiece out of the trumpet.
Okay.
Focus on making sirens. Focus on making a nice, constant, and steady buzz. Always just remember. It's just gonna be exactly like that. Practice sirens. Remember, it's a matter of your tongue. It's not a matter of how fast you push out the air. Your tongue's going to do that for you. It's going to change the velocity of it. Once you feel like you're comfortable with that, put the mouthpiece back on the trumpet, and then continue working on the C, D, E. Open, 1 and 3, 1 and 2.
Okay.
What I'm going to want you to do then is go to page 41 in your book, work on number 17, hot cross buns. It's going to be half notes, simple. Those are the only 3 notes you need to learn. And then until next time, we will figure everything out.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hello, Dr. Witty. This is going to be my low brass teach. This is my sister, Abigail. So, I'm going to be teaching you how to play trombone today. So, first things first, I'm going to explain to you posture. So, posture, I'm going to give you a good example. Shoulders over the hips. You're always going to want to keep your back as straight as possible, not uncomfortably. I don't want you passing out on me, but I want it to be as straight as possible. Okay? Your feet are always going to be flat on the ground. Your knees at a 90-degree angle. I want your legs all the way up here. I want your legs sitting back behind you or crisscross or whatever. Just even 90-degree angle. Your arms, I want you to do this to me. Watch my shoulders. Do that. Let them slope all the way down. Then bring them up comfortably. Good. Just like that. Just a nice, even. It's gonna be comfortable with some getting used to, but as of right now, that's how you're gonna be able to play successfully. Got it? Okay. Next, breathing. Breathing for band, brass, of course, is a little different from what you normally do for breathing. For breathing, you would normally in through the nose, out through the mouth, right? For brass, it's gonna be breathing in a matter of how you play. So it's gonna be in through your mouth, out through your mouth, because that's how you play. You're gonna breathe in and then you're gonna blow and you're gonna buzz those notes right out of your instrument. So with me, I'm gonna count 1, 2. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna breathe in for 4, and then out for 4. I want to hear you breathe. All right, I want to hear that. I want to hear that from you. Got it? Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Good. Do that one more time, just so we can get used to it. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One more thing, and it's perfectly fine. You don't know how to do this yet. It's perfectly fine. Always breathe from right here, from anywhere from your lower diaphragm to your rib cage. That's where you want all your breaths. You don't want it all up in your chest. Your chest is going to limit how much air you can take in. It's going to limit when you can breathe from here to more space. So try this one more time. Breathe exactly from here. Not from here, from here. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Better. It's okay. I want to see your gut pop out. Look, what? I'm going to give you an example. Ready? I want to see your gut pop out. I want to see your rib cage pop out. I don't want to see your chest build up. Your chest can stay where it is. Your chest will move just the hair, but it's mostly going to be ribs and your diaphragm / your stomach. Try it just one more time. I promise we'll move on. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and go. Better, much better. All right, let us move on. Now, let's move on to holding your instrument. So, this is what we're going to be using. So, first things first, left hand, make a gun with one finger and the thumb. There you go, just like that. What you're going to do with this finger and this finger, left thumb is going to sit right behind this little nozzle right here. Your index finger is going to sit right on top of where your mouthpiece is going to go, okay? Your other fingers are going to sit just about as comfortable as you would like, just like that. And just like that, you can hold it just like that. So, hold it. Remember, make the gun. There you go. Thumb, index finger right there, and the rest of your fingers can go right there. Make sure you hold on to it nice and tight. Not too tight, but nice and firm. Got it? Okay, so now let go with your right hand. And there you go. You do have, let me show you this too really quickly. You do have this little thing. So if you would like to set it down while you're holding it, there's no harm in doing that. Okay, one more thing I'm going to show you. With your slide, this is called your slide lock. Notice how when the slide lock is where it is right now, you can't move the slide. If you slide it to your left, that's going to allow you to move the slide. So always when you're not playing or you're in rest position, however you want to call it, always make sure that the slide lock is nice and on there all the way as far as you can get it, okay? So there you go, hold that back on there. Okay, now your right hand. Your right hand is going to go like this. Right hand, make this for me. Like you're going to talk to me with a hand buddy. Okay, just like that. 3 fingers going to go right there. Your other 2 are just going to sit right below where the slide is. Just like that. So now I'm going to undo this for you. I want you to pick it up just, there we go. So hold it just like this. Rest nice up against your shoulder where the king symbol is, and just simply do this a couple times. I just want to make sure that you're holding it nice and comfortably. Tell me if anything feels weird at all. So go ahead and try that. There you go. There you go. Just hold it, king symbol right up against where your shoulder is. Yep. And just slide it in and out a couple times. Nice, just like that. Anything feel weird? It feel comfortable enough? Okay. Does anything feel weird at all? No? Okay, good. May I go? There we go. Okay, that's how you hold it. I will mention a couple things as we go further along. Now, we're going to learn how to buzz. So, I'm going to be demonstrating on a tuba mouthpiece. It is similar, it is a little bigger, but it is going to have almost a similar embouchure to what we're going to be using. Embouchure is the shape your mouth is going to make for when you buzz into your mouthpiece. embouchure for high brass is going to be a lot tighter compared to low brass with figuratively speaking toilet bowls. In other words, much bigger mouthpieces. All right. So this one is going to be yours. Okay. How you hold it? Make this again with your right hand. There you go. That is going to go at the edge of. There you go. At the edge of the throat. Very edge. As far as possible. There you go. Just enough so that you have a nice firm grip on it. The reason it's going to be sitting at the edge. If you have it up here, when you buzz, you are going to have a tendency to want to push it up against your lips. We want to have it at the edge so that you can put it nice and firmly up against your lips. Nice and firm, so you're not making any bad sounds or anything. I shall demonstrate now. Holding it like this, the bad example. This will, again, like I said, basically you will have a tendency to push it up against your mouth, such as this. Could you hear the difference? Okay. Compared to this, where you will have a tendency to have more even buzzes. Just a nice constant steady flow of buzzing, no disruptions in it at all. Okay, so let's try buzzing. First things first, lips. What I want you to do is I'm going to demonstrate high brass for you. This will make it easier. This will make it an easier example for you. So do this for me. Nice, tense. Make that sound for me. Okay. These are going to be nice and firm, about as firm as you can possibly get them. Not uncomfortable, but just tense enough. Okay. Good. Now loosen it. Let go of it. Okay. Low brass. Low brass is going to be a bit. It's going to be a lot looser. So I want you to try and do a raspberry doing the high brass sort of thing. That's fine. Perfect. That's what high brass is going to feel like. Low brass. Low brass is going to be more like a raspberry. What an actual raspberry is supposed to be like. So with this, we're going to breathe in for 2, and you're just going to give me a nice big fat raspberry. You know what I mean? Just like that. Ready? 1, 2. Perfect. Do it one more time. 1, 2. Perfect. That is what it's going to be, almost be like to play brass. Low brass is going to be a little tighter, just so you can have a more firm articulation, and so you can have a nice firm embouchure. So it is going to be like a helicopter. Pardon? It is going to sound just like a helicopter, basically. You're just going to tighten it up just a little bit. Go and try that with me. 1, 2. Good. You're going to separate almost all of your lips. Because you're playing on a trombone, it is going to be smaller. All of my lips are going to go in here. My entire mouth fits in. Not your entire mouth is going to fit in there. Just a good portion of your lips. So, let's try and buzz now. Okay, let's try. Ready? It's going to be about a 50-50 split. See me? It's going to be about just like that. Just an even split between upper lip and bottom lip. So go ahead and put it on. Lower it just a little bit. Perfect. Like I said, 50-50 split right in between them. Okay? Now, what I want you to do, while your lips are on the mouthpiece, take a nice deep breath. We're gonna count 2, breathe in for 2, and then I want you to remember the nice firm helicopter noise. Alright? And you're gonna give me the best possible buzz you possibly can. Whatever pitch you give me, just keep blowing until I say you can stop, and then we'll comment on that afterwards. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Easy, right? Exactly. Brass, like I said, is going to be a nice fat helicopter noise. That's all it is. Your lips aren't going to be so tense. They're nice and loose. Once you get up to high registers, they might get a little more tense. But as of right now, we're just focusing on buzzing, maybe the first 3 or 4 notes that we can possibly get out. All right? Do it one more time. Put it on 50-50. 1, 2. Good. One more thing. Your cheeks are going to stay firm as I explained for high brass. You don't want your cheeks puffing out. You don't want this. That is going to limit how much your lips vibrate and how much buzz you can really give, how much air you can really push out. Because then you have air pockets sitting right there. That's all air you could be using to push out a nice full. Okay? So, with that in mind, we're going to try this one more time. Remember, cheeks in, nice firm thing right here. And all the air is going to come straight into the bowl and out through the throat. Ready? 1, 2. There you go. You just buzzed an F. That's perfect. All right, next thing. Are you ready to put the mouthpiece on the instrument? Let's try it out. So, first things first, I'm going to put this here. Okay. Now, hold trombone, just like how I taught you. Finger gun. There you go. Fingers just like that. However you feel comfortable. And your right hand. Talking buddy. Talking buddy. Those 3. And then those 2. There you go. Now, when you put on your mouthpiece, you're going to hold it with your left hand. Put that in your right hand. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to put it in. Push it in nice and firmly, not too tight. Okay? And then give it a nice little 25-degree turn. There you go. That makes sure that it's nice and tight in there. No excess air can come leaking out as you're playing. Okay. Right hand hold again. Perfect. Hold it just like I told you. King symbol is going to go right over your shoulder. Bring it up a little bit. Bring it up. Oh, no, sorry. Bring it down. Bring it towards you. There you go. Bring it towards you. More. More. It is going to feel a little comfortable. Okay. May I show you? Okay. That was a good start. It is going to feel a little comfortable, but here's how you're going to do it. Your arms are going to become chicken wings. In essence, they're not going to go all the way up here, but they are going to make nice little 45-degree angles adjacent to your body. Nice 45-degree angles. You're going to play it just like this. You're going to hold it just like this. All right? Want to try for me? There we go. Yep. There you go. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to try and play our first note. So, left hand, hold it there. Right hand. Actually, these fingers, can you go ahead and try and unslide your slide lock right here? If you can't, then hold it. Then you can put it down again. There you go. Hold it with your left hand. Go ahead and push it out. Push it that way to your left side. There you go. Just like that. Okay. Just catch it as quick as you can. It happens sometimes. Okay, go back to holding it. Go back to holding it on your shoulder, just like how I taught you. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're going to breathe in again, and you're going to give me whatever note comes out, and then we will go from there. Ready? Breathe in. 1, 2. Okay, you just played a note on the trombone. What you just played was a low B flat. So we are going to how you play higher notes as you go up the register in the bass clef. How you're going to do this is it is a matter of your tongue. Your tongue is going to raise up if you want to play higher notes, and your tongue is going to raise down if you want to play lower notes. So, trying this again, doing exactly what you were just doing. Nice firm embouchure. These right here are going to stay nice and firm. Helicopter raspberry, like I said. Raise your tongue just a little bit. I want to see if you can get a nice big open concert F for me. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. Alright. With me. B flat again. It's okay. Practice makes perfect. And if you feel a little dizzy, let me know so that we can take a little breather. Okay? So, your F is going to be an octave above what I'm about to play, right? Okay, just around there. I'm a little out of tune, that's okay. So, one more time. Again, raise your tongue. Nice, big, deep breath, and let it out as far as you can. Ready? 1, 2. That's okay. All right. So, we will end it there for today. May I take the trombone from you? Okay. So, my homework for you. Simply, I want you to practice with the mouthpiece first. I want you to, first things first, always remember your posture. Remember, shoulders over your hips, feet flat on the ground, shoulders not too high, not slouched, but just perfect. It's gonna be, you'll find it to be comfortable as you go along. With the mouthpiece only, first, I want you to do it again, keep buzzing, and I want you to try sirens. Sirens are going to sound just like this. In essence, again, like I said about your tongue is going to raise up and down. They will affect the velocity of your air coming out of your mouth into the mouthpiece and out the shank, the throat. That is going to change your note pitches on the mouthpiece. Once you feel like you were comfortable with that, put the mouthpiece on the trombone. Then go on ahead, try and play more of those B flats. Try and make them as even as possible. Play with the tuner. Play with the tuner. Make sure the notes are within that green range. All right. Next thing, try and reach for that F. That F is going to sound just like this. Okay, your B flat was here. It is going to be a fifth up. Like I said, play with the tuner so that you can get it in tune, so that you know exactly what you're playing, all right? And we won't worry about moving the slide too much just yet. Next time, we will learn how to move the slide, and I will teach you the first 5 notes so that you can play through some tunes for me. Alrighty? Sounds good. And we will see you next time.